Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and we're going to jump into some more Fix Your Fails. A lot of you guys have said you enjoyed those, so let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the war here that we've got against Clash Hunters. And I'm going to jump into some of the attacks, but as you can see, I did use both my attacks here. I did hit number 7 and number 1. Number 1, I got a 2-star, 74%. Unfortunately, it wasn't able. If you want to see the full planning of those attacks, you can jump over to my Twitch channel. The links are directly down below, so you just click the links and it'll take you directly to the attacks here. But you'll notice a lot of these, some of these have like muted audio because of the music that was playing in the background. So you can watch these attacks, you can kind of take a look at chat. It's a lot of fun even going back to watch them. And if you rewind them a little bit, you will also see the planning that went down. But in these attacks, I didn't get the 3. I think this one I ended up getting the 2-star in the second hit here. As you go ahead and jump into it, and you'll see. And then this first one, I get the 1-star because the Town Hall didn't get activated due to the... I didn't reach 51% as I was flying through. So you're more than welcome to check those out down in the video description over on my Twitch channel. But let's go ahead and get into some other attacks that got the 3 stars of cleaning them up. I know you guys saw yesterday's video, which I showed everything from the attacks, but that's because I didn't have any planning on the live stream. So I kind of want to bring some different stuff. So if I'm doing a live stream, I want to be able to bring some different content to the YouTube videos. So anyone that does tune in, it's not like a double dip. It's not like it's going to be in both places at once. So it's kind of to mix it up and give different perspectives, essentially. So if I didn't do those attacks on the stream, I would probably be putting them in here if they were good, or even if I didn't use them at all, they would probably be put into this video. But since they were on the live stream, didn't get it, you can go over there to see the whole planning process. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into some of the raids here, some fails, and then hopefully to see how to fix the attacks. First attack that we're going to jump into is actually going to be credit with a Queen Charge mass of baby dragons, as you can see down here, right? So what does he do? He sends some goblins and a baby dragon on the town hall, and then you're going to want to see the queen usually charge in to get the enemy queen and as many air defenses as possible, right? And so where are the air defenses? Well, there's 2 up here and there's 2 down here. But where's the queen? The queen is down here. So if you're looking at it and cutting the base in half, probably the queen's going to be dropped in this side. And yes, there she is right down here. Dropping her more towards 3 o'clock so that you can walk up through the bottom of the space. You're going to see the king continue and be used on the edge here, and he's going to continue and make this funnel so the queen doesn't go there, and then she wraps around inside the space here. So we're going to put it on ×4 here just so you can kind of see and get through this part, right? So there's the jump spell right there, and then the king popped his ability, cleared all that trash, and now the healers are walking in with the queen and going to keep her alive. Drops the rage to get through that. Now where is he going to drop the baby dragons at the stone slammer? You can see he's got a free spell, and we'll have to take a look. Usually what I'm seeing in these stone slammers is like a balloon and an E-drag to get some nice skip value wherever you think that stone slammer is going to pop, right? There is the air defense here. Is he going to drop the stone slammer for here? But he does have 5 balloons. So let's go and take a look. So yes, the stone slammer does fly for this air defense. That baby dragon is going to go down right there. Not the biggest deal, but out comes the baby dragon. What's in it? Could be maybe an ice golem in there? Well, let's see, because only something that was targeting air ended up coming out. Some Teslas around the top side and over here. Already took one down right there. But the queen is moving here, interesting enough. So you can see that he charged into here, and then since the baby dragons were removing this side, the queen was like, okay, she's going to piece up, and she's going to get stuck on this wall. You'll take a look at the next raid, what was changed, and ooh, ouch, that P.E.K.K.A. takes out the queen right there, and a dragon comes out of that stone slammer, not an E-drag. Maybe if he dropped an E-drag, he would have been able to chain right through here, but unfortunately, there was no E-drag. Maybe taking an E-drag on the cleanup would have worked, but you can see he's just going to run out and not going to be able to take down this final multi and air defense section right there. But let's go ahead and take a look at that cleanup for this hit. All right, so here is King Tut coming in, and you're going to see a baby dragon goblin. Same thing right here. So we're going to put it on ×4. We're going to take out the town hall. Now where's the queen going to get dropped? She's going to get dropped right through here and mimic the same entry, right? So going to take that down. Queen's going to walk down and around. King's going to move here. He's going to burn his ability. Going to drop the jump. Same thing. Where is the different point? Well, you can see right off the bat that he has a haste spell. Does that mean you're going to see balloons come out of the stone slammer? possibly, because usually you might want to haste up the balloons, but he does have 5 more balloons, which is what the previous attack credit took as well. So maybe he's going to haste up these balloons through and pick off something. Well, maybe if he wants to haste up and take them out. But look at this. He's dropping the baby dragons on the opposite side. He's like, well, I can pinpoint this mortar and then pinpoint that archer tower right there, and I can take that down, right? So that's very smart. Then he's going to kill this baby dragon with a dragon in there as well. So before balloons and a dragon, raged up balloons take out the cannon, and then they try to make it to the multi. They don't take it down. But the thing is, since the baby dragons and everything are coming from the top side, the queen is going to be allowed to move down here. Yes, there's the P.E.K.K.A coming out. But since the queen can have free access to this side, that's why he pretty much wanted to at least start on here and plus take out that air defense so that he can then pinpoint this air defense on the outside, because he couldn't really reach that air defense through hasted balloons, but he could reach this one. So that's why he kind of started on this side with it and the stone slammer. Plus it also, he had the ability for the queen to continue easily around here rather than try to go up through the wall, because all of this would have been down. So you can see it's just a matter of dropping the rest of the baby dragons down and cleaning it up. So King Tut, very nice 10v10 cleanup right there. So now let's jump into a Town Hall 11 attack. All right, so this next one is going to be Adam Graham coming in. Not going to get this. It's going to be a Queen Charge mass miners. You got to see 25 miners with 5 healers. So you can see a bowler is coming down on this, getting some nice skip value. And he's going to try to charge this queen from here up the base just like that, right? And he's going to try to charge the queen like this, up and in, because he does see there's potential for the stone slammer to come here and then here and open up this whole compartment. He's going to have a double ice golem balloon in that CC. So we're going to go ahead and put it on ×4. Kind of skip through this initial walk right here. You can kind of see how it works right there. Drops a baby dragon up top so that the queen can essentially follow in quicker and get into this base. Ice golem freezes the queen, and look at this huge radius of that ice golem. Pretty crazy. It's going to die again and freeze it all again. Wonderful value right there. Baby dragon getting some nice value. Wizard getting some nice value right there. Queen is charging in. Well, let's go ahead and see. He's going to be dealing with this CC towards the back end, and he doesn't know what's in this CC, so it could be anything. And if it's a lava hound and balloon, the lava hound's going to slow his queen up a lot. And if it was, let's say, a witch and a dragon, the queen can get through a lot quicker, and that would probably be better to deal with at the very end. You'd rather not deal with a lava hound towards the end, because then the queen just gets stalled up, and you could run into time fails or just fails, because then it pops and you don't have anything to get through the pups. So out comes a lava hound balloon. So when you see a lava hound balloon, maybe you want to try a mass miner hit. And is that what's going to be a cleanup attempt? Maybe. So the balloon makes it out of the poison, unfortunately, and it's going to kill the queen. She's going to go down, especially to the pups once it does pop. And these miners are going to try to move through the base right here and get to the eagle and get to the backside. Warden does pop ability, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. And he's just going to run out of steam, and it's going to be kind of a fail. It's not going to be a time fail. So let's go ahead and see what the cleanup attack was and if they decided to make some different changes. All right, so here is Huntergram coming in, and this is a completely, I wouldn't say completely different, but now he knows what's in the CC, and it's not going to be a Queen Charge, but more of a mass miner. All right, it's going to be a Sui mass miner. You're going to see the king come in this section, clear the one side. Usually when the king comes on one side, you have the queen come on the opposite side, and she's going to come over here with an ice golem to help tank for her, and she's going to be able to reach over the wall and take all of this down, right? All of that is huge value, so the miners can stay inside the base right through here, and he just drops them to start, right? And in goes this wall wrecker. It might have been better if he had this wall wrecker tank a little bit before these miners took some shots. So we probably could have done that a little better, but these miners are coming in and distracting so the queen can actually walk, right? But look, this balloon is coming out of CC. He can just drop a poison. He's focused on where this balloon goes, so that's what he wants to take out. He's not dropping the poison yet, because this balloon's not really going to do too much damage to this barbarian king, or why not? But he drops it because he thinks the balloon's going to stay down there. So mass miners coming in right through here. Let's see what comes out of that CC. Well, some more miners and then a hog rider. And look at these miners coming through. Because the queen was able to remove this whole section, it kept the miners inside the base right through here, just in a huge wave like this. And you can tell, right? The queen right here, I'll just put a little kind of dots for the queen. So this was the queen's responsibility right here, that side. This was the king's responsibility for over here. Now what does that leave? The middle for the miners right through here. So very nice job at adapting and making the change for these miners and finishing up right through here. It's just a matter of kind of getting through these final defenses. Yes, there were some storages, but had enough miners. 37, I believe it was, but 100 gram coming in and getting that nice cleanup at Town Hall 11. All right, so now we're going to take a look at Nick coming in at Town Hall 12 with a Queen Charge Hog attack. The cleanup is going to be so close. This is not going to be the cleanup attempt. This is the fresh attack, but I still want to bring you this anyways, right? But you'll kind of get the idea. So the haste spell is down. Then balloons come in. They want to create a bit of a funnel. Wizards create a little bit more as that went down, but doesn't pull the lava hound, which is a problem, right? Because that means he's going to have to deal with it. Let's go ahead and put it on about ×4 to get through these archers here. So we got through the archers, and now what? He drops some wall breakers to get through here, but also the king to continue to clear a little bit of a funnel so the queen can wrap into the town hall like that. So we're going to watch the queen wrap around, and you're going to have to see what happens here. This was a problem, right? So he's going to have to fight through 2 heroes right here and the lava hound. This queen right here, so he ended up freezing the queen, but this lava hound is such a tank that it takes him so long to get through it, right? Drops the poison, ends up actually poisoning the queen, which was very useful. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to get through, but had to burn queen ability, right? That was unfortunate. So the queen is going to go down. The expo is going to go down. And then he does have a jump spell, right? So he drops the jump right here, but I think he wants to get the queen to get into this eagle compartment. That's why the jump wasn't connecting this final section here. So he drops the slammer for this air defense. Maybe should have dropped it a little later because these hogs were getting hit. And either way, now he's got hogs coming up from the top side. Hogs are coming from this side. He does still have the warden following his hogs there, moving into the eagle right here. Drops the first heal, and then all the wizards. But look at this. He finds a Tesla at 12, a Tesla at 3, and I don't think there's another Tesla at 9. No, there was a Tesla closer to 9, but 2 troll Teslas, unfortunately. Even if he was able to get through this whole base here, he would have had to backtrack to each one of these Teslas here. The wizard, I don't believe, yeah, they won't take out the Tesla there. But he tries to get through it. The hogs get picked off there. He's going to get close, but Nick, very nice try. But now let's go take a look at Hex's attempt to triple it, but you'll just kind of get an idea at the attack. You'll look at Hex trying to fix that attack. He gets so close, but the reason why I want to bring this, even though it doesn't get the 3-star, is because of his thought process in using the queen, right? So he uses the queen down here, and the king is going to be used a little bit right there. Drops a balloon for the corner. There is a Sam right there, so he's got to drop a second balloon, unfortunately. Now this queen is going to start here, and she's going to walk this way. He's going to drop a jump right into here, and the queen's going to wrap around into the base like that. That's a very unique thought, because he's going to end up dealing with the expos one at a time, deal with the queen before he even deals with that CC right there, right? So he ends up taking out that top Tesla, so he has to worry about it. King goes down right next to the enemy king, and now this is interesting. You're going to see a wizard, I believe, come down here to help clear this, and then going to help get that queen to charge into the base here. So you can see there's about 2 minutes left in this raid, right? So he hasn't even dealt with the CC yet. Drops a freeze on the queen. So now you're wondering, well, there's not going to be enough time to 3-star this base. It's just going to be a time fail. He's just starting way too late, because the CC now comes out a minute 30, a minute 25, a minute 20, kills the CC, and look at this. He is starting his hogs. Not yet. It's still a minute 13 left in the raid. How long is he going to wait to drop these hogs? This is the crazy thing. He drops some wizards, still doesn't drop the hogs. There's a minute 5 seconds, a minute 4, minute 3. There's 1 minute left in this raid. Look at the base. Is it even possible to clear this base in a minute? 1 minute. Well, let's see. The power of the hogs. Here they come. The hogs are coming from the top side. Warden follows. The hogs are coming from this side. Queen removed the eagle, so now the hogs are taking no eagle shots. P.E.K.K.A.'s on the top side. Wizards are behind, getting some nice cleanup right there. Everything is going to have to be perfectly timed to get through the rest of this phase in 1 minute. Has 6 more hogs, 2 more wizards as well. He's moving his way in. There's a tornado trap that's going to spawn, I believe, right here, and going to spin the hogs. There is the tornado trap spinning the hogs right there, unfortunately. Dropping in some more on the Teslas. They're going to move to the mortar, take that down. Wizards are going to create and get some more of the cleanup. Nice job. That Pekka was some nice getting the trash. But look, this town hall is not down. He's going to have to deal with it at the end. The queen can reach the town hall. There's only 14 seconds. There's only 12 seconds. Look at this. Pops award an ability. Moving through. Drops a freeze on the town hall. Drops it on the archer. Right? There's only 5 seconds left. He's going to get this. With, oh my goodness, with a minute left. There was so much of the base. 4 seconds. Town hall goes down. 3 seconds. He's got to take out this with 3 seconds. Right? Can he do it? Hogs move up. They just got to swing one time to take it down, right? Oh, no. The town hall explodes and kills all the hogs but one. And the hog gets one shot and not a second shot. It was only a 99% time fail. Oh, I feel so bad for Hex. But you can see, yes, it didn't triple, but that was the attempt to fix it. But look at that. There was only a minute left. He was able to get all that value. Absolutely wild. Hex still, very nice attempt to clean it up. Almost got it, but it didn't get and didn't connect. So very nice try. And so that's going to wrap up today's video. You saw from the Town Hall 10 cleanup, Town Hall 11, and then the so close at Town Hall 12 Hex. Very nice try. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe down below for the daily content. And remember, my Twitch live stream attacks are down in the video description for you guys to click and watch those. Remember, the volume is not going to be there because they got muted due to the music that was playing, but still you can just watch it if you want to see. I think I talk about the planning a little before so you can actually hear the planning, but I think I was playing the music during the actual live attack. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.